Everybody, how are you? Alison Ward here, your energy insights expert. I was meant to go live on YouTube this morning. It was all set up and it just said I've got to wait 24 hours. So I'm hoping that some of the regular followers will join me today because I've got lots to tell you, and hopefully the information that I'm going to give you is really going to help you. That's the idea anyway. So come and join me. Let me know who's here, and I can start taking names and start giving you the energy insights for this week. But while I'm waiting for you to join me, I will just explain to you why I'm transitioning over to YouTube away from Facebook. And that's simply because we keep getting interruptions on my lives from other psychics who are tagging the viewers to go to them for a reading, and it's just not nice. So please come and join me on YouTube. I will put my link up after the live today. Good morning, Sean, and then you can join me over there, because it just seems that's the best thing to do really at the moment. So I'll see who else has joined me. We've got lovely Sean. How are you, Sean? You okay? Lovely. And we've got hello. Let me write all the names down so I don't miss anyone out. Briar, hello Briar. So what I always do, I always talk about this week's energy insights to give you the heads up really. So this week, the energy could see you getting misunderstood. And it's really important that you communicate clearly. I always say what you mean what you say. If you have to repeat it more than once, do so, because you've got to remember other people's perceptions aren't the same as yours. Hi, you're watching from New Zealand. Oh, welcome, Ma, welcome. Let me add you to the list. How lovely to meet you. What's the weather like in New Zealand? Is it winter there? We're just coming into summer. We've got Beth. Good morning, Beth. Beth, will you be my admin in case we get any interruptions, sweetheart? And just ask them to go. Sunok, how are you, gorgeous? Are you well? So I also want to share something else with you. So as an intuitive person, which I know we all are, part of my gift is that I can channel messages. And I was working with my son the other day. He helped me set up my YouTube channel, and he didn't understand what channeling meant. So part of my mission at the moment is to make spiritual language and spirituality simple, because I think that sometimes the language used repels people because they don't understand it, and there seems to be a certain hierarchy about someone who's very spiritual, and I'm not about that. I don't agree with that at all. So how I described it to James, my son, was that I'm able to communicate effectively from different realms. So what I mean by that is from my guides, they communicate to me effortlessly. So when I do a channeling session, it just comes out. When I read your card, you will notice I'll read your card and then I'll give you an intuitive part of it. It's really quite fascinating, because when you start channeling, you hear stuff coming out of your mouth. It isn't a thought, it just comes out, literally comes down from source or from guides, and it literally comes out. Sometimes I hear things that I say and I'm like, oh my God, I really didn't know that. So my channeling, or the channeling that comes through me, I should say, doesn't belong to me, teaches me as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, about 2 months ago, I had a new energy come through called the Grand Collective of Light. And they've asked me to share the teachings, the very simple teachings, across everyone now, to share it far and wide, so that people who are becoming aware that there is more to life than this, that these simple teachings will help you get through. So I'm going to be talking on the YouTube channel thing about ascension symptoms. What even are ascension symptoms? What does waking up mean? So many spiritual people are saying wake up, but what does that actually mean? So I'm going to do my very best to, with their assistance, to give you the information so that you can live a life of flow and ease, because the Grand Collective are saying that we shouldn't have to grow through pain, that we as human beings, we've conditioned ourselves that we must grow through pain. Now, I put my hands up, I was one of those. I had to be nearly killed to wake up, so I know what that's like, and the pain of going through something so horrific is like. So see who else we've got. We've got Claire. Good morning, lovely Claire. Claire, I woke up this morning and I am thinking about you today, and what's ahead for you today. So I'll be with you at 2:30. Can Mike have a card too, please? Yes, Sean. So let me put Sean and Mike there. Jen. Hi, Jen. Oh, Jen, thank goodness I've had my hair done. I've had so much cut off. I feel so much better now. Sunoc, yeah. Natalie, hello Natalie, good morning to you too. Are we all off on this bank holiday Monday? Bless you, Beth. Oh, hold on, where am I going? Hold on a second. Okay, bless you, Beth, I appreciate you. Josie still, hi, I'm doing really well, Josie, thank you, really very well. Thank you, Natalie, how kind, it feels so much better. You know what it's like waiting to get to the hairdressers. Carol, hello Carol, good morning, you come back for more then. Okay, I'm so glad you've started YouTube, so excited. The one reason I've started YouTube as well is my son said I must do that to get far and, you know, to the messages get far and wide. But you might not believe this, everyone, but naturally I'm quite a shy person. So what I've done throughout the whole of my life is try and push myself to do things that are uncomfortable, because I know that's how I grow. So this is why I'm doing that. Can Liam please have a card? Of course. So I had that, Briar and Liam. I've had to cancel my 2:30. I had a slight accident in my car last night. Oh, bless you, Claire. Bless you. I wonder if that was to stop you going there. What do you think? Okay. Ros Lloyd, hello. Ross even. And you're tagging Ross Turner. Okay, Carol, yes, you're on the list. How lovely to see you. So, let's see. So today then, the Grand Collective are helping me with your cards and helping me with your messages. And I really hope that they help you. You probably know now, if you've been following me, that I really am passionate about the job that I do and about helping people see their lives differently, giving clarity, direction. I don't give it you, I sort of facilitate it, because I'm all about empowering the individual, not taking your power away. Good morning, Lorraine. Yes, I thought so, Claire. Let me just add Lorraine on the list. Right, if anyone else joins, I'll have to come back to you, because I'm going to go in the zone now. So I'm going to read for Sean and Mike, so please give me a card for Sean. Sean, what I've been told to say to you is not everything you see is what is actually happening. What that actually means is look behind the mask that is being presented to you, whether it's in individuals or situations. So don't take things at face value. When you're a very trusting person, we do tend to do that, don't we? But that you're being asked to look beyond the layers of what is presented to you. All right, Sean, let's see what card. Here we go, Sean. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children and romanticising the past. This is very much a reflection card, Sean. It's very much thinking about what's happened in your life, what you would have liked to have happened in your life. This is about sometimes romanticising the past. It's a nice card, actually. I like this card. It's a reflective card, and I always say reflection is one of the key tools. So that's your card. Let's see what card we have for Mike. Stand up and be counted, Mike, is what I'm hearing. Stand up and be counted. So what does that mean, stand up and be counted? Let me just... That's a cliche, isn't it? So what they're saying to you is make your voice heard, make your opinion matter. Don't be shy in voicing your needs. And I'm hearing laughing as I'm saying that, because I feel you'd say to me, actually, I'm not really shy at that, but it's important for you to speak up and speak out, Mike. So if anything doesn't sit right with you, if there's any injustice around you, please do speak out. Let's see what card we have for you, Mike. And then we go to Briar and Liam. So, Sean, we've given yours. And now we're asking for Mike's card. And Mike's card is here. It's sticking out here. So, Mike, you are presenting as a king of air. So this is saying that you're intelligent, you can be diplomatic, you can also be impartial, which is good. That's obviously ties in with that message of speak up. And how wicked is this? Speak your mind with confidence. That has just confirmed the channeling. Seek out professional advice if you need to. Balance your emotional and mental considerations. In other words, don't rush into making a decision. Take your time. But it's really important, Mike, that you do speak up. There you go. So Briar, let's come to you now. Oh, I love it that you're all saying hello. How wonderful is that? Briar, what have we got for you? What have we got for Briar? Grand Collective of Light, what would you like to... Briar, they want you to come out. Come out of hiding. Come out from whatever you're hiding behind, whether it's makeup, whether it's a persona, whether it's a job, whatever it is, you're not fully present in the world. You're hiding, and we want to see you. We want to see your wonderful bright lights. and you've got memories from the past. How interesting. There's 44 cards, and this is the second card that's come out in the third person. We often do get a theme. So Brian, this is you reflecting on your past. This could also be that you've got some issues around children, or you have some issues around your childhood that need to be cleansed and healed. So do seek out some help for that if you need that sort of help. Let's go to Liam now, and then we go to Sue Knock and Ma, Beth, Claire, Jen, Natalie, Josie, Carol, Ross and Lorraine. So Liam, what have we got for you? Oh, you'll like this one, Liam. Can you see the scales there balancing? So this is about gifts of time, gifts of money, gifts of favours. It's also saying you can have possibly new career opportunity and paying off debt. So if you are waiting on something, hold on for that, because it is coming to you. All right. Thank you so much, Alison. Bless you, Sean. My pleasure. Hope to see you on YouTube. I will put the link on afterwards. Sue Knock, my lovely, let's come to you. Now, I know Sue Knock always speaks up, because the cards always tell me that Sue Knock has got no problems about speaking out. So, as I'm doing this, my left ear is so hot. You often get symptoms like this when you channel and you commune with Source, with the universe, with God, with the angels, with Jesus, with any ascended master. It's quite typical, so don't worry if it happens to you. Sue, Queen of Water, you are being presented as someone who's tender-hearted, empathetic, patient and loving. And it's saying that you are creating a much deeper relationship with yourself. This card is telling me intuitively, Sue, that you're becoming more accepting of yourself and of others. That's cool. All four of us are sitting together. How wonderful. Oh, that's brilliant. Isn't it great to be able to sit together again? Oh, lovely. Trust your intuition, Sue. Care for yourself and others. Sue, I really feel with you that you're not fully embracing your gift. So I'd like to see you practice and let me know how you get on. So buy some cards. Buy the ones that appeal to you. So that's lovely. I love that we've got groups of people here watching, enjoying their time together. Bless you. Have a super time. My husband and I went out for lunch yesterday and really enjoyed it. But we've noticed that we've changed our attitude towards going out. I don't know if you lot have. Tell me. I mean, we used to go out every Sunday lunch. And since lockdown, my husband's been cooking on a Sunday, because I do my online Alison on a Sunday. So Wayne cooks a lovely lunch. And I said yesterday, I'm really enjoying this lunch, but I prefer yours. I said, this has cost us 50 odd quid. So next time, let's save the 50 quid and you cook. Okay. So the next card is for Ma. And I hope you're still watching, Ma, in New Zealand, because this is saying that you're a bit weary. Your soul feels weary. You're an old soul, Ma. You're an old soul, and you're probably beginning to feel it. It's saying allow more time before making a decision. Don't be rushed into being pushed into making any decision, Ma. Please do take your time. You've got very nurturing energy around you, Ma. It's coming from you. You have got a nurturing energy. Beautiful. Very kind. I think kindness is such an attractive quality. Right, let's have a look what's going on here. Bless you, Sue. Cars, men, babies. Cars, men's babies. What do you mean? Just glad you're okay. I've got a theory about cars, actually. You might be interested in this, Claire. I always say that our body houses our soul. Our homes house our body that houses our soul, and so do our cars. So if ever there's an incident with a car, it normally is telling you something about yourself. So if you have a bump from behind in your car, that normally means get on with it, stop procrastinating. My husband had a van years ago, and the starter motor kept going kaput. He got through so many starter motors. And I said to him, your van is speaking to you. You don't like the job you're in. And your starter motor is going to keep doing this until you change your job. And that's exactly what happened. So there you go. Yes, I felt that. Bless you, Ma. Bless you, darling. So what else do cars tell us? So if your car is really untidy inside and out, it's suggesting that you need a cleanse inside and out. So give your car a good clean, give it a good vacuum and a good clean. But if there are any situations with your car, look at them. Take a step back and look at what you're being shown. I was nudged the other week, and I thought, right, why am I being nudged? And I looked literally why I was being nudged. Okay, right, okay. Right, let's go to Beth. Beth, who is very kindly been my administrator. What's the word? So that basically if we get any interruptions by these psychics who tagging people, she can delete them. Right, Beth, let's see what card. Complicated. Right, Beth, what I'm getting for you is complicated. You make things complicated and then your head spins. So you build things up and that creates anxiety. So that needs to stop for you. You've got a major card here, Beth, and it's saying that you need to take a renewal of your life. You need to do what I call a web of life, where you look at all aspects of your life and you mark it out of 10, and then the lower scores are where you put your attention to immediately. It's saying to review and evaluate, a favourable assessment of the facts. It's time for you to move in a new direction, and not on your own, because there is someone with you. 2 and 0 is a 20. That is about a good relationship, a good partnership. There we go. We've got some. So Lorraine is saying to Claire, it's maybe a northern word, honey. I love colloquialisms. Right, I'm coming to you now, Claire. So, okay, you've been stopped. Why is Claire being stopped? Give it more time, Claire. Give it more time. Yeah, you need to process before you have that interaction. Okay, Claire, how interesting. You've also got gifts of money, gifts of time or effort, new career opportunities. Again, Claire, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, paying off debts. There you go, Claire. There you go. How wonderful is that? Right, let's go to Jen now. Jen, are you still with me? That sounds right. Collaborations start for you. Fantastic, Beth. They're good collaborations as well. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Water is very prevalent around you, Beth. Water, and I'm hearing use the waves of the water. Remind me where you live, Beth, please. Use the waves of the water as they come in to bring in fresh energy, and as the wave moves out to take away any stresses, any strains. So let's see what we have for Jen today. Jen, I'm hearing to exercise patience. You cannot rush someone along if they're not ready to be rushed along. That is your message for you. Thanks, Alison. Yes, all makes complete sense. Bless you, Claire. Right, the lovely Jen in red card. So up your end of the woods, Josie and Lorraine. What card have we got for Jen? If ever you need some Reiki, Jen's your lady. She also does coaching. I had the very big pleasure of doing a programme with her, and she's just excelled. It's so lovely to see people do so well. I am available for readings and one-to-one sessions, so please do get in touch if you'd like one. So Jen, you've got 8 of fire. So when you've got fire come into your world, it means that things are going to move very quickly. So you need to be extremely grounded right now. Events moving very fast. Delays are over. Many things happening at once, and you know what, Jen, it's like the plate spinning. You're going to have to spin a lot of plates, but there might be 1 or 2 plates that may need to fall and be broken. So there you go. Italy on a mountain. Oh, Beth, how wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I remember now Italy. How fantastic. So today we've got New Zealand, we've got Italy, we've got Northeast England. Where else have we got? Heather Widdup, welcome. Not seen your name for a long time. Lovely to see you, Heather. We're going to Natalie now. Let's see what card we have for you, Natalie. Natalie, do you get tension headaches across the front of your head? It's literally, as soon as I said your name, I got a tension headache. So this is about you, just going to see scrunching up, overthinking. So many of us overthink. This is about also to have some more water, simple as that. And this is also about for you taking on the world all by yourself. Not asking for help. We had this discussion yesterday in Ali's zone when we started, and I said that when you're a sole business owner, as I am, it's you know, I outsource wherever I can and where the funds allow. But sometimes you're so used to doing stuff yourself that you forget to ask for help. So it's a reminder, really. We've got Lynn. Hello, gorgeous. Is it sunshine in Solihull? Oh wow, lovely. It's sunny here now, actually. Christelle, yes, you can, my lovely. Of course you can. Right, Natalie, there's some sadness around you, I'm sorry to say. I know a lot of us are experiencing sadness of one description. It's saying that you can't rush the healing around this sadness. And as I'm talking, I feel I really need to slow down, because you've just got to go with it. So whatever sadness is presenting itself to you in your life at the moment, just allow the emotions to surface. I had a message the other day from a young man's mother who I used to work with, who's only 15, and he's been numb. And I said he's probably numb because he's suppressing emotions. So it's really important, you know, if you need the toilet, you go to the toilet. Same with emotions. Don't suppress them. Allow them to come up so that there can be a movement, that motion that they need to be. There you go. So Josie, let's come to you now, lovely Josie. Giselle, I've got you on the list. Josie, this is your card. I just jumped out and went back in. Oh, Josie, you've got the Chariot, number 7, major card. You're entering a new cycle of life. We go into cycles of 7. But in this new energy, I've just been told we go in cycles of 11. How interesting. 11 is a master number. So it means when you have 11 in your age, or if we've got 11, what date are we today? 30, so 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, we have 14 today. But for you, Josie, this is a major card. This is saying that you're driving yourself forward. It could be that there's a project that you're after. It could be that it's a job. It could even be a relationship. But there's something that you're driving forward. It's saying that you need strength and willpower. But keep going forward, even if other people are telling you not to, because you're definitely on the right path. Definitely on the right path. There you go. Let's go to Carol now. Carol, are you still with me, lovely? Let's see what card we have for you, Carol. Right, Carol. Now, Carol, you're in Leicestershire, aren't you, if I remember? You're Claire's friend. Gosh, my memory's not that bad after all. What card have we got for Carol? Gentleness. You need gentleness, Carol. Be gentle with yourself and others. Gently, gently catch them up. Oh, look at that. That's your card. Just jumped out, and it's a great card. It's 9 of Water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. Carol, this is a brilliant card to have, because what that card is saying, it's saying that whatever's been bothering you, whatever's been keeping you awake at night, it's starting to pass. It's starting to be that motion. So you're going to start feeling happier about life, get in love with life again, probably now we're out and about. So that's a really good card for you to have. Fantastic. Bless you, Josie. Bless you. So that's for you. We're going to Ross now. Ross, let's see what card we have for you today. What card have we got for Ross? Discernment is what I'm being told for you, Ross. Discernment. Use discernment. Practice discernment. You can't do everything all of the time. That's a very strong message that I'm giving for you. You've got two, just ties in perfectly what I've just said. You've got 2 of Earth. You've got too much going on at once. You need to make a decision. It's saying consider a more playful approach. So when that comes up in a card for you, Ross, what that means is you've been focusing too much on one thing, and that to give yourself some respite from it. Create some detachment and some distraction, and that will help you enormously. All right. My pleasure, Carol. My pleasure. Join me on YouTube, won't you, so that you can carry on with these messages. We come to Lorraine next. And then Heather, then Lynn, and then Christelle. So Lorraine, what have we got for you today, lovely? What have you got for you today? What have we got for Lorraine today? I've also got some tension in you as well, Lorraine. I'm getting tension. It's not good being an empath sometimes, is it? You pick up too much. I'm getting tension all around the head here, as if I'm wearing a helmet, and I just want to lift it off. This is saying fears around money. So this is suggesting that you look at your attitude towards money, towards scarcity thinking. So if ever in your life you've been brought up by parents who were always skint or always said we can't afford, that's playing out in you somewhere still. It says as well that you need to accept help from others. And again, and I've got a feeling I've said this to you before, you know, Lorraine, but this is suggesting that there potentially could be a house move or another property bought. So I don't know what that means. So there we go. I'll have a go. I'm not very technical. I'll ask Mandy. Oh, bless you, Carol. Bless you. Heather, let's come to you now. Heather Widdop. Gosh, I've not seen your name for a long time, Heather. Many, many years since you and I first met. How are you? Goodness me. So invite your friends, let them know about these, because this is my little bit of giving back to the world. Ooh, the cards are singing now. Heather, your card is this. 8 of Earth. Right, Heather, what this means is, it means that you need to have some balance in your practical everyday life. An Earth card is all to do with where you live, work, money, relationships, food, sex, all the basic human needs. And it's telling you that your work is going to be rewarded, that whatever you've been doing, you're going to be rewarded in some way, whether it's through a verbal award, a financial award, a recognition. It's also saying that you may have to go back to school. It doesn't always mean literally a school or a college. It just means that you are literally learning something about your life that you didn't see before. You're sort of having that clarity, that aha light bulb moment. Okay, there we go, that's for you. Let's go to Lynn now in sunny Solihull. You're going to do a bit of sunbathing, Lynn. I'm going to do a bit of gardening later. I'm going to take our puppy out today. We've got 2 dogs. We've got a 4-year-old Bedlington, and then we've got a little 11-week-old pup. So she can't go out for walks until she's 13 weeks. But my hubby's going to carry her so we can show her the field. How lovely is that? Let's see what card we have for Lynn. Lynn, I can feel the stress and the strains leaving you. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is fabulous. Just as this card comes out, can you see that you are moving away from people and from situations? And I know this because of yesterday in the zone. Lynn's a member of Ali's zone. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. What this is saying to me intuitively is you are now starting to see the doors open so that opportunities can be shown to you and your escape route can be planned, is what I've just heard. Your escape route can be planned. How very interesting. And then let's go to Christelle. Lovely Christelle. Emma sent me a lovely picture, Christelle, of your dad and Emma yesterday when they went to a wedding. They look absolutely fabulous. Christelle's dad is my brother-in-law. Oh, Kenny. Gorgeous Kenny. Very blessed with him. He always tells me off when I drink wine. Don't tell him I said that. Right, Christelle, this is a financial card for you. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. What this means is that you have this feeling with money that sometimes it comes in, so you grab hold of it. And then sometimes it goes out too quickly. You haven't quite got the balance right yet. This is because you're adjusting to your situation. Obviously, I know that. It's also saying, though, that you've got a natural business mind and that they want you to use your business mind in terms of your financial capacity and your financial flow. So in other words, you could make better use of your money. So it might be worth speaking to a financial advisor if you haven't already, but it could be that you just need to look at how you're spending money, but also look at your attitude towards money, because if you're fearful of money, this is one thing I had to learn being self-employed, you never know what you're going to earn from week to week, month to month, and some months are quieter than others. I've just done my accounts actually for last year, and I was quite surprised by what I earned considering the year we've had. But you have to get over this feeling of not having enough. If you've got any of that thinking going on, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's attention, whatever it is, challenge it and change your mindset. Flip it over to what you have got. That is a real game changer. Flip over anything that you feel you haven't got to what you have got. And once that energy comes in, that grateful realization energy that you've got more than you realize, that is going to start changing things very, very quickly for you. I worked with a young man last week. It's nearly his last session. I've been working with him for about 3 months. And he said to me, I'm really happy. Now, he never would have thought he would have said that 3 months ago because he was in a really dark place. And one of the reasons he's really happy is because he's taking responsibility and he's being present. And he's challenging all his mindsets. So please do the same if any of you feel that way. Love that. Wish I could say I've been patiently waiting, but my guides know the truth. Bless you. Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to have a card before I go? There's normally someone who just jumps on as I go. Thanks, Ali. I've been preaching to my kids about money, spending wisely and saving. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see what card we have here. The Hermit. Okay. Ooh. I've just asked for a card for me. So I've got the Hermit cards telling me to meditate, which I do, obviously. And then a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. I'll have a bit of that. There you go, my lovely. So remember, the energy of this week is about mean what you say what you mean. Be really clear with your communication. Say it once, say it twice in a different way, say it 3 times in a different way to get your very clear point across. If you're being misunderstood, it's because you're not effectively communicating. People do not see what you see, and it's your job to communicate to them your needs and your point of view. I hope that helps you. I'll pop on the YouTube link. Please follow me on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a lot, regular videos on there, and on a Thursday night I'll be releasing a video that will be a channeled meditation in line with the energy of the week, and I know that will help you enormously. So my lovelies, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.